ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेद विभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरि ओम् नमः। हरि ओम्। Let's take a sankalp. I hope you're getting a chance to revise, to practice. Yeah. You can see the screen.
Yes.
Okay. So last class we did till Panchakoshaha. We did till I think we started from Panchakoshaha K and we did till Manaso Devta, the presiding deities over the mind. Still 2.10. Now we'll just do 6 more. I'll just give explanation for 6 more verses and then we'll start with the first one, chanting with 2.1. Okay, I'll just give explanation for 6 more verses. So last class we saw that the presiding deities over the 4 aspects of the Antakaranam. So Manaso Devata Chandramaha, Buddhehe, Buddhi, the deity presiding over Buddhi is Brahma, the deity presiding over Ahankar is Rudraha, and Chittasya Vasudeva, the deity presiding over Chittam is Vasudeva. So, Etesham Panchatattvanam Madhya. Now, see, first, what did we do? Out of the 5 subtle Panchamahabhutas, out of them, we took the Sattvic Amshas, and out of the Sattvic Amshas, the 5 Jnanendriyas were born, and out of total Sattvic Amsha of the 5 Panchamahabhutas, what was formed? The Antakaranam with its 4 aspects that was formed. Now we are looking at what is formed out of the Rajasic Amshas of the same subtle 5 Mahabhutas. Okay. So, Etesham Panchatattvanam Madhya Akashasya Rajasamshad Vag Indriyam Sambhutam. So, out of the space aspect of the 5 Mahabhutas, of the space aspect, the Rajas Amsha, out of that is formed the Vag Indriyam, the talking tongue, the Karmendriya of the talking tongue. Vayoho Rajasamshat Panindriyam Sambhutam. So out of the Rajas aspect of subtle air of Vayu, Pani Indriyam, the Karmendriya of hands is born. Vakhne rajasamshad padendriyam sambhutam. Out of the rajas aspect of Vakhni, of fire, what is born? The karmendriya of legs, padendriyam sambhutam. Jalasya rajasamshad gudendriya sambhutam. Out of the rajas aspect of jalam, out of the rajas aspect of subtle water, gudendriyam means anus, the karmendriya of elimination is born. Prithivya rajasamshad upasthendriyam sambhutam. So out of the rajas amsha, the rajas aspect of subtle earth, upasthendriya, the genitals are born. Etesham samashti rajasamshad pancha pranaha sambhutaha. Out of the samashti rajasamshad means the total rajas aspect of all the 5 subtle elements together, what is formed? The pancha pranas are formed. The pancha pranas means pran, apan, udan, saman and vyan. These are the pancha pranas. The 5 physiological systems are born out of the total rajasic aspect of all the 5 elements together. Okay, so now we have used the sattvic amsha of the 5 elements. We have used the rajasic amsha of the 5 elements. This is how slowly the cosmos, the universe is being formed. Okay, we are talking about the srishti, how the srishti comes into being. Now comes the tamasamsha. Okay, what happens with the the tamasic amsha? Let's look at that. Etesham panchatattvanam tamasamshat panchikrita panchatatvani bhavanti. So etesham panchatattvanam tamasamshat means out of the tamas amsha of these subtle 5 elements, what happens? After undergoing panchikaranam, after undergoing grossification, the panchikrita panchatatvani bhavanti. Panchikrita means grossified 5 elements. The grossified 5 elements are born. The grossified as we can touch them, feel them. The gross universe can be formed out of those grossified 5 elements. Okay, now the verse number 14. This verse number 14 is a little complex. It gives the process of panchikaranam. Okay. So if you remember the diagram that we had seen in our class, the diagram with all the 5 elements and their halves and their 1/8 and joining them together, then it will be easy for you. Panchikaranam katham iti chet. So what is panchikaram? What is this process of panchikaranam? What is this process of grossification? So now they are explaining that. Etesham panchamahabhutanam tamasam swarupam ekamekam bhutam dvidha vibhajya. So etesham panchamahabhutanam tamasam swarupam means each and every of these 5 mahabhutas, their tamasa amsha I am taking. Okay, I am taking the tamasa amsha, the tamas aspect of all the 5 subtle elements, and ekamekam bhutam dvidha vibhajya. I am dividing each one into 2, into half. Okay, now each element मतलब 5 circle का half कर दिया for understanding. Okay, then द्विधा विभज्य. उसके बाद क्या करते हैं? एकमेकम अर्धम पृथक तूष्णीम व्यवस्थाप्य. Now when you divide each of them into half, 1/2 of that of each of these 5 elements, one half is kept on the side. Okay, is kept Shanti se baju mein. Okay, intact. Then what we are doing after vyavasthapya, we are just breaking the sandhi, and the word is aparam ardham chaturdha vibhajya. So the other half, okay, the other half of each of the 5 elements, chaturdha vibhajya, means I'm dividing them into 4 parts. Okay, first the big circle we divided into half, then one half we kept intact, the other half we are dividing into 4 parts. Then Swardha bhinneshu ardheshu swabhaga chatushtaya sanyojanam karyam. Now these 1/4 parts which are there, they are then sanyojanam karyam. They are then joined to what? To the first intact half part, that bhinna which we had kept, bhinneshu ardheshu swabhaga. So that we had kept separately intact, we are joining it to that half part. Okay, so the Panchikaranam has 1/2 of one element and 1/4, 1/8 of the other 4 elements. Okay, so that is called Panchikaranam. Tatha Panchikaranam bhavati. That is how the process of grossification takes place. Then एतेभ्यः पंचीकृत पंचमहाभूतेभ्यः स्थूल शरीरम भवति. Out of this panchíkrita panchamahabhutas, okay, out of these grossified panchamahabhutas, the gross body, the sthula shariram is formed. Evam pinda brahmandayoraikyam sambhutam. And that is why Pinda and Brahmanda's aikyam is possible. Pinda and Brahmanda means the microcosm and the macrocosm, the Jiva and the Jagat, the Vyashti and the Samashti. Their aikyam, their oneness, their non-difference is possible. Why? Because both are formed of the same Panchamahabhutas only. Okay, so if this explanation is clear, let us chant from 2.1. Okay. Atha chaturvimshati tattvotpatti prakaram vakshyamaha. Brahmashraya sattva rajas tamo gunatmika maya asti. Tatah akashah sambhutah akashad vayuhu vayos tejah tejas apah tejasa apah adhyah prithvi. Yes, Lalita ji, you can start. Lalita ji, you will have to unmute yourself.
Atha chaturvimshati tattotpatti prakaram vakshayamaha. Vakshayamaha.
No,
Brahmashraya.
Ksha is half. Okay, so Vakshyamaha.
Vakshyamaha.
Correct.
Brahmashraya.
So Vakshyamaha means I will tell you.
Okay. Brahmashraya sattva rajas tamo gunatmika maya asti. Tatah akashah sambhutah akashad vayuhu
वायुः आकाशात् वायुः
आकाशवायुः वयस्तेजः
वायोस्तेजः वायो means air, the element of air.
वायोस्तेजः तेजसा आपः अद्वैत पृथ्वीः पृथ्वी
अद्भ्यः half the अद्भ्यः
अद्यः पृथ्वी
correct. Padmini ji, you can chant the same verse.
अत चतुर्विंशति तत्त्वोत्पत्ति प्रकारं वक्ष्यामः ब्रह्माश्रय सत्व रजस तमो गुणात्मिका माया अस्ति ततः आकाशः सम्भूतः आकाशात् वायुः वायो तेजः
वायोस्तेजः
वायो तेजः तेजस आपः अद्यः
तेजस आपः
आपः अद्यः पृथ्वी पृथ्वी
Prithvi. Yeah. Okay. We'll go to the next verse. एतेषां पञ्चतत्त्वानां मध्य आकाशस्य सात्विकांशात् श्रोत्र इन्द्रियं सम्भूतं वायोः सात्विकांशात् त्वक् इन्द्रियं सम्भूतम् अग्नेः सात्विकांशात् चक्षुर इन्द्रियं सम्भूतम् जलस्य सात्विकांशात् रसनेन्द्रियं सम्भूतम् पृथिव्याः सात्विकांशात् घ्राणेन्द्रियं सम्भूतम्. Mummy, you can chant this verse.
You asked me to chant?
Yeah, you
Oh.
can chant this verse.
एतेषां पञ्चतत्त्वानां मध्य आकाशस्य सत्विकांशात् श्रोत्रेन्द्रियं सम्भूतं वायोः सात्विकांशात् वग् इन्द्रियं त्वग् इन्द्रियं सम्भूतम् अग्नेः सात्विकांशात् चक्षुरिन्द्रियं सम्भूतं जलस्य सात्विकांशात् रसनेन्द्रियं सम्भूतं पृथ्व्याः सात्विकांशात् पृथिव्याः सात्विकांशात् ज्ञानेन्द्रियं सम्भूतं
Correct. Lalita ji, chant the same verse.
एतेषां पञ्चतत्त्वानां मध्य आकाशस्य स्वात्विकांशात् श्रोतेन्द्रियं सम्भूतं वायोः स्वात्विकांशात् त्वगिन्द्रियं सम्भूतम् अग्नेः स्वात्विकांशात् चक्षुन्द्रियं सम्भूतं जलस्य स्वात्विकांशात् रसनेन्द्रियं सम्भूतं पृथिव्याः स्वात्विकांशात् घ्राणेन्द्रियं सम्भूतम्.
एतेषां पञ्चतत्त्वानां समष्टि सात्विकांशात् मनो बुद्ध्य अहंकार चित्त अंतःकरणानि संभूतानि संकल्प विकल्पात्मकं मनः निश्चयात्मिका बुद्धिः अहं कर्ता अहंकारः चिंतन कर्तृ चित्तम् मनसो देवता चंद्रमाः बुद्धेर्ब्रह्मा अहंकारस्य रुद्रः चित्तस्य वासुदेवः. Yes, Padmini ji.
एतेषं पञ्चतत्त्वानां एतेषां पञ्चतत्त्वानां समष्टि सात्विकांशात् मनो बुद्धि अहंकार चित्त अंतकरणानि संभूतानि संकल्प विकल्पात्मकं मनः निश्चयात्मिक बुद्धिः अहं कर्ता अहंकारः चिंतन कर्तृ चित्तम मानसो देवता
मनसो
चंद्रमा
देवता मनसो
मनसो देवता चंद्रमा बुद्धिर्ब्रह्मा अहंकारस्य रुद्रः चित्तस्य वासुदेवः.
Very nice. Mummy, you can chant the same verses. You have to unmute yourself.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot. एतेषां पंचतत्त्वानां समष्टि सात्विकांशात् मनोबुद्धि अहंकार चित्तान्तःकरणानि संभूतानि संकल्प विकल्पात्मकं मनः निश्चयात्मिका बुद्धिः अहं कर्ता अहंकारः चिंतन कर्तृ चित्तम मनसो देवता चंद्रमाः बुद्धेर्ब्रह्मा अहंकारस्य रुद्रः चित्तस्य वासुदेवः.
एतेषां पञ्चतत्त्वानां मध्य आकाशस्य राजसांशात् वाग् इन्द्रियं सम्भूतं वायोः राजसांशात् पाणिन्द्रियं सम्भूतं वह्ने राजसांशात् पादेन्द्रियं सम्भूतं जलस्य राजसांशात् बुधेन्द्रियं सम्भूतं पृथिव्या राजसांशात् उपस्थेन्द्रिय सम्भूतम् एतेषां समष्टि राजसांशात् पंच प्राणाः सम्भूताः. Yes, Lalita ji.
एतेषां तत्त्वानां मध्य आकाशस्य राजसंसात् वागेन्द्रियं
Because it is because of the sandhi, it becomes rajasamshad.
संसात् वागेन्द्रियं सम्भूतं वायोः राजसंसात् पाणीन्द्रियं सम्भूतं वह्ने राजसंसात् पादेन्द्रियं सम्भूतं जलस्य राजसंसात् उदेन्द्रियं सम्भूतं पृथिव्या राजसंसात् उपस्थेन्द्रियं सम्भूतम् एतेषां समष्टि राजसंसात् पंच प्राणाः संभूताः।
Whoever is muted also chant along with everyone. Padmini ji.
एतेषां पञ्चतत्त्वानां मध्य आकाशस्य राजसांसात् वागेन्द्रियं सम्भूतं वायोः राजसंसात् पानेन्द्रियं सम्भूतं वह्ने राजसांसात् पादेन्द्रियं सम्भूतं जलस्य राजसंसात् उदेन्द्रियं सम्भूतं पृथिव्यः राजसांसात् उपसेन्द्रियं राजसांसात् उपसेन्द्रियं सम्भूतम् एतेषां समष्टि राजसांसात् पंच प्राणाः सम्भूताः।
एतेषां पञ्चतत्त्वानां तामसांशात् पञ्चीकृत पञ्चतत्त्वानि भवन्ति। पञ्चीकरणं कथम् इति चेत् एतेषां पञ्चमहाभूतानां तामसांशस्वरूपम् एकमेकं भूतं द्विधा विभज्य एकमेकम् अर्धं पृथक् तूष्णीं व्यवस्थाप्य अपरम् अर्धं चतुर्धा विभज्य स्वार्ध भिन्नेषु अर्धेषु स्वभाग चतुष्टय संयोजनं कार्यं तथा पंचीकरणं भवति। एतेभ्यः पंचीकृत पंचमहाभूतेभ्यः स्थूल शरीरं भवति। एवं पिंड ब्रह्मांडयोरैक्यं सम्भूतम्। Mummy, you can chant this.
You have asked me?
Yes, yes.
Sorry, I did not get. Etesham panchatattvanam.
Right, 13th verse.
Etesham panchatattvanam tamasamshat panchikruta panchatatvani bhavanti panchikaranam katham iti chet etesham panchamahabhutanam तामसांश स्वरूपम एकमेकं भूतं द्विधा विभज्यम एकमेक अर्धम
विभज्य
एकम अर्धम पृथक तूष्णीं व्यवस्थाप्य अपरम अर्ध चतुर्धा विभज्य स्वार्ध भिन्नेषु अर्धेषु स्वभाग चतुष्टय संयोजनं कार्यं तथा पंचीकरणं भवति.
एतेभ्यः finish till 16th verse. Finish till 16th verse. Mummy, एतेभ्यः. Okay. Can you hear me? Okay. Lalita ji, you chant from 13 to 16.
एतेषां तत्त्वानां तामसंसात् पञ्जीकृत पञ्चतत्त्वानि भवन्ति. पञ्जीकरणं कथमिति चेत् एतेषां पञ्चमहाभूतानां तामसंसा स्वरूपम् एकमेकं भूतं द्विधा विभाज्य एकमेकम् अर्धं पृथक् तुष्णीं व्यवस्थाप्य अपरम् अर्धं चतुर्धा विभाज्य स्वार्ध विष्णेषु अर्धेषु भिन्नेषु अर्धेषु स्वाभाग चतुश्च संयोजना कार्यं तथा पंजीकरणं भवति. एतेभ्यः पंजीकृत पंचमः भूतेभ्यः स्थूल शरीरं भवति. एव पिंडं ब्रह्माण्डयोरैक्यं सम्भूतम्.
Very nice. This is an important verse, so you also chant this once from 13 to 16. It is difficult, no? That is why. Better.
एतेषां पंचमः
13th verse. एतेषां पंचतत्त्वानां.
पद्मिनी है ना? पद्मिनी.
Yes. Padmini.
एतेषां पंचतत्त्वानां तामसांसात् पंचीकृत पंचतत्त्वानि भवन्ति. पंचीकरणं कथमिति चेत् एतेषां पंचमहाभूतानां तामसांसस्वरूपम् एकमेकं भूतं द्विधा विभज्य एकमेक अर्धं पृथक् तुष्टिं व्यवस्थाप्य अपरम् अर्धं चतुर्थ विभज्य स्वार्ध भिन्नेषु अर्थेषु स्वभाग चतुष्टय संयोजनं कार्यं तथा पंचीकरणं भवति. एतेभ्यः पंचीकृत पंचमः भूतेभ्यः स्थूल शरीरं भवति. एवं पिंडं ब्रह्माण्डयोरैकं सम्भूतम्.
Last line once again. Evam
पिंडं ब्रह्माण्डयोरैकं ब्रह्माण्डयो ऐक्यं सम्भूतम्.
Very nice. Thank you. So now we'll just look at the next few verses. We'll look at the explanation, then we'll see how much time is there. We'll chant. स्थूल शरीर अभिमानी जीवनामकं ब्रह्म प्रतिबिंबं भवति. means the Brahma Pratibimbam. Okay, the reflection of the Satchidananda Brahman within us. Where does the reflection takes place? In the mind, right? So the Pratibam, the Chidabhasa, which identifies itself with the Sthula Shariram, the reflection of the Atma, the reflection of the Brahman, which identifies itself with the Sthula Shariram, with the, so that is called Sthula Sharira Abhimani. That Chidabhasa, that reflection which identifies itself with the Sthula Shariram is called Jiva. Okay? Sa eva jivaha prakrutya swasmad ishwaram bhinnatvena janati. This jiva, because of its prakriti, and what is the prakriti? What is its nature? It is of the nature of ignorance. This jiva, because of its nature of ignorance, swasmad ishwaram bhinnatvena janati, knows Ishvara different from himself. That jiva thinks that Ishvara is different from himself because of its nature of ignorance. Avidyopadhi san atma jiva iti uchyate. Avidya upadhi san. So upadhi, remember, to understand upadhi, I had given that example of a colorless transparent crystal. When it is kept on a red tablecloth, the crystal appears to be red. So that redness is not the inherent nature of the crystal. It is the upadhi of the crystal. Same way, if we change the tablecloth to blue, it will become blue. The upadhi, the blueness of the crystal is the upadhi. It is not the nature of the crystal. Okay. So upadhi is that. So avidya upadhi san atma jiva iti uchyate. Because of the upadhi of avidya, atma is called jiv. When the Atma wears this costume of avidya, of the three sharirams, it is called Jiva. And then Mayopadhi san Atma Ishvara iti uchyate. When this Atma is conditioned by the upadhi of Maya, that time the same Atma is called Ishvara. Okay, it is the upadhi only that is different. Now, they are saying, evam upadhi bhedat jiva ishvara bheda drishti yavat paryantam tishtati tavat paryantam janma maranadi rupa sansaro na nivartate. So, evam upadhi bhedat jiva ishvara bheda drishti. So, till the time this, because of the difference in the upadhis, we will have the notion that Jeev and Ishwar are different. Till the time we have this notion that Jiva is different from Ishwara. I am Das, Ishwara is Swami. I am so limited. Ishwara is like omnipotent, or like it is unlimited. Till the time the notion of difference is there, bhed, till the time the notion of difference is there. Because of what the notion of difference is there? Because of upadhi bhed. Only the costumes are different. Only the upadhis are different. Okay, the same crystal, if it is kept on the red tablecloth, it will look red. If it is kept on the blue tablecloth, it will look blue. But it is the same crystal. It is one and the same. Only the upadhis are different. The redness and blueness are not two different crystals. Redness and blueness are the upadhis. So they are saying, okay, because of the upadhi bhed, Okay, evam upadhi bhedat, because of the upadhi bhed, till the time yavat paryantam jiva ishwar bhed drishti tishtati, jiva ishwar bhed notion stays, tavat paryantam, till that time janma maranadi rupa samsaro na nivartate, we will not get freedom from this cycle of rebirth, cycle of janma and maranam, the samsara, the painful cycle of janma and maranam. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani, jathare shayaram. Okay. Tasmat karanat, na, tasmat karanat, double na is there, no? So tasmat karanat, na jiva ishwara bhed buddhi svikarya, or tasmat karanat jiva ishwara bhed buddhi na svikarya. So for that reason, jiva ishwara bhed, the difference between jiva and ishwara, that kind of notion is not acceptable. Then a doubt comes. So whenever the word nanu is there, no, nanu means there is a purva pakshi, or there is someone who has a doubt. Someone is asking a doubt. Nanu sahankarasya kinchidnasya jivasya nirahankarasya sarvagnyasya ishwarasya. Okay, only this much I'll explain first. So the doubt is that jiva, okay, jiva is kinchidnasya. It just knows so little. It has limited knowledge. And it is sahankara, means it identifies with this body mind sense complex, and it has such limited knowledge. Jiva is like that. On the other hand, how is Ishvara? Ishvara is sarvagnya, sarvagnasya nirahankarasya. So Ishvara has totally contradictory attributes: sarvagnya, sarvashaktiman, sarvavyapi. And nirahankara, it does not identify with any of these attributes. So jiva is like this, Ishvara is like this. Okay, that is the first part of this verse. Tattvam asi iti mahavakyat katham abhed buddhihi syat. So Ishvara, jiva is like this, Ishvara is like this, but in Mahavakyas like Tattvam asi, that you are, Tattvam and asi. So in that Mahavakyam, this Mahavakyam is talking about Abheda Buddhi, this Abheda Buddhi. So, Ubhayor Viruddha Dharmakrantatvat. So how is this non-difference between Jiva and Ishvara possible? Because Ubhayor Viruddha Dharmakrantatvat means between both of them there are contradictory qualities, contradictory attributes. Then how do you say that this kinchidnasya jiva and sarvagnyasya ishvara, they have abheda buddhi, to have abheda buddhi? How does the Mahavakya like Tattvamasi say that? Then na iti chet na means no, it is not like that. So that's a doubt which has been asked, and the Siddhantin answers. He says that no, it is not like that. I will explain. So then they say sthula sukshma sharira abhimani tvam pada vachyartha. So this tvam pada, in tattvam asi, there are three words, okay? Tat, tvam and asi. So tat is talking about the Ishvara, Tvam is talking about the Jiva, and Asi means are. They are one. Ishvara and Jiva are one. So this Tvam Pada, which talks about the Jiva, now the Stula Sukshma Sharir Abhimani, that is only the Vachyartha of Tvam Pada. It is only the direct meaning of Tvam Pada. Upadhi vinirmuktam samadhi dasha sampannam shuddham chaitanyam tvam pada lakshyartha. But what is the tvam pada lakshyartha? What is the implied meaning? What is the meaning that we have to understand? So that is upadhi vinirmuktaha, leaving all the upadhis. Samadhi dasha sampanna, that which can be realized in the state of samadhi, that kind of shuddham chaitanya, pure consciousness, that is tvam-pada lakshyartha. We don't have to see the stula sukshma sharira costume. We have to remove the costume and see the lakshyartha, which is shuddham chaitanya, which is pure consciousness. In the same way, evam, in the same way, sarvagnatvadi vishishtaha ishvara. Sarvagnatvadi means sarvagnatvam, sarvashaktimatvam, sarvavyapakatvam. All these attributes, all these, the visheshanams, all the vishishtaha, all the attributes in Ishvara, that is Tatpada Vachyartha, that is the direct or literal meaning of Tatpada, of the word Tat in Tattvamasi. Tat means Ishvara, that is the direct meaning. That is not the meaning which we have to take. Then which meaning we have to take? Upadhi Shunyam Shuddha Chaitanyam Tatpada Lakshyartha. So Upadhi Shunyam, free from all the upadhis, free from this Maya costume, free from the upadhis like Sarva Shaktimatvam, Sarva Vyapakatvam, then Sarvagnatvam, then Nimitta Upadana Karanam. All the upadhis are dropped, and when all the upadhis are dropped, Shuddha Chaitanyam, pure consciousness, that is Tatpada Lakshyartha. That is the implied meaning of the Tatpada. Evam cha Jiva Ishwarayoho Chaitanya Rupena Abhede Badhaka Abhavaha. And therefore, between Jiva and Ishwara, there is Badhaka Abhava. There is no contradiction. There is lack of contradiction. When you look at Jiva and Ishvara, how Chaitanya Rupena Abhede. When you look at Jiva and Ishvara as Chaitanya Rupa, they are Abheda, they are non-difference. When you look at them as pure consciousness, they are non-difference, free from all contradictions. Evam cha Vedanta Vakyaihi Sadguru Upadeshena cha Sarveshu api Bhuteshu Esham Brahma Buddhihi Utpanna Te Jivan Muktaha Bhavanti. And whoever gets this knowledge through Vedanta Vakyaihi, through studies of Vedanta, through whatever the words of Vedas that we study. But how? With the help of Sadguru's Upadesha, by studying through a competent Guru and understanding that in all the bhutas, sarveshu bhuteshu, esham brahma buddhihi utpanna. So this Brahman is only there. The Brahman is adhishthanam of all the bhutas. that buddhi, when it assimilates in the jiva, that person becomes a jivan mukta. So those people become jivan mukta who understand this. Nanu jivan muktaha kaha. Again the doubt. Then what is jivan mukta? But just explain to me, what is jivan mukta? Yatha deho aham purusho aham brahmano aham shudro aham asmi iti drida nischayah. So they are saying that, okay, I will explain what is jivan mukta. Yatha deho aham. The way you have this drida nischaya, that I am this body. Okay, I am a purusha, I am a stri, I am whatever. I am brahmana, I am kshatriya, I am vaishya, I am shudra. When the way we have this firm nishchaya, no, we are so firmly established in the notion that I am this body, I am a mother, I am a wife, I am this, I am that. So the way we have that drid nischaya, in the same way, we should have a drid nischaya that na ham brahmano, na shudro, na purushaha, kintu asangaha, satchidananda swarupaha, prakasha rupaha, sarvantarayami, chidakasha rupaha, अस्मि इति दृढ़ निश्चय रूप अपरोक्ष ज्ञानवान जीवन मुक्तः. So who is the Jivan Mukta? The way I am so firmly established that I am this Deha, I am Purusha, I am Brahmana, I am Shudra, I have to drop that Drid Nischaya. And what Drid Nischaya should I have? I am not Brahmana, I am not Shudra, I am not Purusha. But what am I? Kintu aham asanga asmi. I am non-attached. I am not attached to any of these, without any ahamkara or mamakara. I aham Satchidananda Swarupa asmi. Aham Prakasha Rupa asmi. I am the effulgent one. Sarvantaryami Chidakasha Rupo asmi. I am the Sarvantaryami. I am Chidakasha Rupa. That Drid Nischaya, when the person has, it is called Aparoksha Jnanam. Aparoksha Jnanam means it is not a Jnanam that, okay, there is Atma somewhere. Yes, there is Atma, which is the Adhishthanam of everything. No, I internalize this knowledge. It has become one with me. I am the Atma. So till the time Brahman Asti, that is called Paroksha Jnanam. But when it becomes Brahma Asmi, I am the Brahman, it is Aparoksha Jnanam. That Aparoksha Jnanavan person is called Jivan Muktaha. Brahmaivaham Asmi iti Aparoksha Jnanena Nikhila Karma bandha vinirmuktaha syat. This Brahmaivaham, Brahma eva aham, asmi. Okay, asmi. It's not asti. I only am that Brahman. Brahma eva aham asmi. Iti aparoksha jnanen. So through that aparoksha jnanam, what happens? Nikhila karma bandha vinirmuktaha syat. All the karma bandhans, the bondage because of all the karmas, because of sanchita, because of prarabdha, because of agami, all the karma bondages are, I am freed from that bondage. Okay. So that is what this section talks about. This section talks about Aikyam and Jnana Phalam. So we'll do the chanting of this section in the next class. Yeah, and And in one more class, we'll finish this text. All right. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shant Shant Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. All of you are chanting very nicely. All right.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste, madam.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.